Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Desmond Bane.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months, getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's Black in at the 1. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's the floater. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Now here's Morant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Morant. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
That's tipped. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Black. Banchero with a screen on Morant. Now here's Carter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And it's the Magic with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Carter finds Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Here's Black, pounded by Morant. Black passes to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Morant, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. The 3. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Banchero outside. Here's Black. 10 points in his last outing. Banchero right side. Over Jackson. Banchero no good. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Wells, that's good. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Wagner. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
First one falls for him. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it. No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And the basket by Bain.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Clark outside. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Orlando making a switch here. He's off on the second. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Bain surveying the D. Pass to Kennard. Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard. Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Kennard. Outside Bain. Now, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to De Silva. Down low. Here's Banchero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bain.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
The first free throw is good.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Memphis leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Bane. Fires for three. Hits the three-pointer. Bane's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Banchero. Now Suggs. Three-pointer, Anthony. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Clark. Kicks it out to Bane. Clark with the screen. This one for three. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Bane against Anthony. Bane, the pass to Pippen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
The free throw drops for Clark. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Anthony. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Banchero goes strong down low.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pippen, pass to Clark. Here's Wells. Jackson on the wing. Clark with the screen. Clock at 6. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Batase. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now Suggs. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
The first one falls.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
So for the Magic, Franz Wagner checked in for Batase, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scores in this league.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Black's checked in for Orlando. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Carter. Outside Caldwell Pope. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Magic. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed.
And right now for the Magic, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard. Over Wagner. Nice shot by Kennard. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's Wagner. He has 6. Off with the layup. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Morant, the pass to Kennard. Morant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Free throw line jumper. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And they pick up 2. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Out to the wing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside Carter. He tries for 3. And they recover it. Fades. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 4 rebounds now.
Get there.
To the paint. Here's Morant. Misses the baby hook. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Black. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Morant. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Morant's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
A look here now at the Magic. They're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Black in at the 1. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Cleared away by Wells. Pass to Bain from outside the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Black. Back to Banchero. Shoots. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Wells. Payne with a screen on Wagner. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. Black passes to Carter. Wagner with a screen on Bain. Banchero outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter can't get it to go. And here's Memphis. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Black. He's scoreless. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Good on both.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell-Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Bain's got 11.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Ja Morant.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Now here's Banchero. He's got 11. Shoots over Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Magic trail by 5. And Carroll passes to Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And so Carter nails them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Edey. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And Carroll passes to Black. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the inside. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. And so here is Orlando, trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Wagner outside for the lead. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Morant. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Suggs against Morant. To the paint. Here's Carter. That one's good. This game is all even. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Edey. Aldama outside. Jackson, pass to Morant. Rebound by the Magic. And Carroll's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner with it, working on Aldama. And Carroll with it for the lead. At the arc, Ben Carroll finds his mark.
I mean, it's incredible. Ben Carroll can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Suggs against Bain, inside. Here's Edey. Goes to the fadeaway. Edey's got his second bucket of the night. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Black. The 3 from Ben Carroll. And another 3 for Orlando.
And Ben Carroll has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Ja slithers his way in. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Suggs. That shot missing. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Wells in at the three. Pass to Jackson. Rebound by the Magic. Anthony outside. Ben Carroll the screen. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Pippen. Over Suggs. Pippen, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Anthony outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Wells. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Suggs. Jackson with a screen on Suggs. Pippen pass to Jackson. And stolen by Banchero. Here's De Silva. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Drops it in on the fadeaway. And it's a 9-point Magic lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Black's checked in for Anthony. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Edie's checked in for Clark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble." Guys, let's see if they can ease up here.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Kennard. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Suggs against Kennard. Natase with a screen to the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
4 on the clock. Fires from the line, and that one good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Edie. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams changing it up here. Magic leading by 9. Black passes to Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Bane. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Left side Carter. Hey, expanding his range. Buries it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Takes a step back. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Black. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Edey. He's checked by Carter. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Here's Black, pounded by Morant. And Carroll passes to Carter. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wells. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. Here's the teardrop, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. .54 seconds left in the final quarter. Morant, the pass to Wells. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Orlando. They lead by 7. Banchero outside. To the inside. Black lays it up and banks it in.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Morant. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's the Magic with the ball. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Right through the D for the layup. And so Orlando takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.